Hey guys, this is Nauron here. This is Rotface 25 Heroic with my new guild, and in this video I'll take the time to explain this tactics for this boss, how to heal it, and I'll answer some questions people have asked me. Somebody asked me, what is your gear score? It depends really, because I have two healing sets. I have a Dreamwalker healing set, which gear score is 5.9k, and a normal healing set which is about 5.8k, 5.7k, I don't know. I really don't pay attention to that add-on, and neither should you. Any good player will tell you that it's not about what gear you have, it's about what DPS you can get, how well you can heal, how well you can apply your brain to the tactics, and stuff like that. What is your average healing per second? That question, all I can say is it really depends on what boss you're on, and what difficulty it is, and what raid it is. For example, ICC 10-man normal on Festiga, I'll probably get about 10k healing per second, because I'll probably solo heal it or something like that, because that's what my guild would make me do. On 25 Heroic, I'll probably get about 17,000 healings per second. So it completely varies on what boss you're on. Like some bosses on like Nax and something, I'll get like 1k healing per second because there's just no damage. The tanks will just stand there dodging everything, because they with all this new ICC gear, they can. I'll answer some more questions next video. I can't bother to do them right now. I'll quickly explain the tactics for this boss. He'll do mutated infection on a random raid member. You have to run to the outside of the raid, and especially on heroic difficulty, you have to run to a small ooze and combine it with one of those. Because if you combine it with a big ooze, then you're screwed. I nearly died here, but because I'm a paladin, I can bubble. And paladins, don't be ashamed to bubble, especially on raids. If it's going to keep you alive, you know. I get loads and loads of stick from loads of other shamans and druids and warriors and warlocks saying, "Oh, you paladin, bubble, no skill." But the fact is, I don't die that much. A lot less than other people do. I've explained the mutated infection. Vile gas, sometimes he turns round randomly and squirts with the melee with his vomit, which I didn't fail on this one, no, because I stood on the side of the boss and I dodged it. Because when he does it, you can just run under his legs and avoid it. And on 25 Heroic, full spray of the vile gas and you're dead pretty much. Now also on 25 Heroic, you have ranged DPS on the outside of the raid. I think that's to help with the oozes and stuff. When he does unstable ooze, when the unstable ooze explosion does, everyone's got to run away, or else you'll get one shot, as you should know. And yeah, this fight isn't one of the harder ones on heroic mode. It's very messy. The chances are that you'll clear 25 man with 25 raid members alive is quite unlikely. If your guild's good enough, I guess you can do it. I'll answer a few more questions. What is your guild progress? Okay, 12 out of 12 ICC 25, ICC 10 normal, full clear on 25 normal, full clear on 10-man heroic, and we're about 7 out of 12 on 25-man heroic. For this one we used a druid tank and a warrior tank. Now for all of you paladins that like to get really high healing per second, I'll give you a nice tip. If you got a druid tank which is tanking anything in the raid, beacon him, because druid tanks, they don't use avoidance as much as any other tanks. They should stack pure stamina, and they should just soak up the damage. I mean, our druid tank nearly have 90k health here. Basically, the mod that he was dodging about 20-30% of the attacks, but he was just soaking up the damage. And with a beacon on him, you get a lot of healing per second done on that, and make you look like a really good healer. But I was, oh sorry about that, I was beaconing the warrior here, so who's the main tank, and I wasn't really bothered about the druids, so another healer's problem here. Mutated infection here, must have been dispelled. Oh shit, why am I running into the big oozes? No, I noticed that, so I'm running away. And I thought, oh fuck it, there's enough mess around here already. I was gonna make into big ooze, which I probably shouldn't have done. It's a bit selfish of me. But I knew the Rotface had about 5% here, so I was nuke him. Nearly wiped. Here I probably did about 10k healing per second. Nothing special. I have got a completely new UI, and you'll see it in the next few videos. Thanks for watching. I was going to quickly show you the loot when he dies. Dies. Okay. If I can remember, he dropped heroic trauma, tanking back. A melee DPS back. The Shadow Frost Shard, and Rotface is acidic blood, and that's it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.